here we are at the WRC stand. So if you don't like F1 but you like time trials, try Rally. I like it. Not very good though on the old computer games, but this is the real thing. This is the Hyundai WRC Rally 1. This is driven by Thierry Neuville, who's currently the Rally lead. He's the championship leader. Also drives the rally car is Ott Tanak, another former champion. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at the big. It's like an F1 wing, isn't it? At the back. So as the rally car goes, believe it or not, they go a lot faster than you think, and they need all those aerodynamics to suck the car to the floor. Yes, they're never going to be as fast as Formula 1, but they don't need to be. These cars are eclectic when it comes to what they drive on. As you can see here, I'm imagining these are some kind of like gravelly tyres, but they do gravel, they do tarmac, they do snow, and when I say gravel, there's lots of different types of gravel, trust me. So here's all the people that have been driving it this year. You've got Neuville and Ott Tanak. They are the full-time drivers. Then you've got Sordo, Lappi and Mikkelsen. They're kind of like the part-time drivers, and believe it or not, it was Mr. Lappi in Sweden that ended up winning the WRC event in Sweden, round 2. How amazing is that? So let's talk about rally tyres. 3 completely different types of tyre. No, they're not your like soft intermediate hards you normally get in Formula 1. They are completely different. Now, the most un-tyre-like tyre, let's say here, is this one here, football studs. It actually, I mean, if I put pressure on, even if I put pressure on my hand, it actually hurts a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm a bit of a wimp, I know. But here we go. Now, as these studs, these are the snow tyres. Okay, they're not out very often. You see them in Monte Carlo, Sweden sometimes, and as you can see here, these are the studs that stick into the snow to help with the grip. And if you notice, the tyres, I do believe they're slightly thinner than the normal tyres. The reason why is because you have, I've never been good at physics, but when you've got a smaller space, you've got more pressure, and you have got more pressure that sticks then into the snow, really helping that grip. Yeah. So if you think of pressure, think of like your other half if you've ever stepped on your toe, or on your toes or your foot in a heel. It kind of hurts. It's kind of something like that with each of these studs. But the problem is these studs come out quite easily. So looking after the tyres in a snow event is really important. So these tyres here are the everything tyre. They're very versatile, and they're able to deal with quite a variety of different conditions, like from gravel, etc. So you've got these here. Now, if you have a slightly less gravelly surface, for asphalt, for example, dry asphalt, damp asphalt, but you go from these tyres to these ones here. They're almost very similar to like a really light intermediate tyre as you have in Formula 1. But it's not just these 3 tyres, you also have soft tyres and hard tyres. And as in rally, you have a selection of tyres you can have before the actual rally, and then you have to use them conservatively over the course of rally. Remember, rally is sometimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's not just qualifying and a race and a couple of practice sessions. They have an initial shakedown and then it's go.